two ways to sort of look at the crypto stuff, and it seems to like we're divided in terms of kind of opinions. So obviously, you can look at the crypto as an asset class, to which you can get an exposure and potentially generate returns from your strategy. Other side of crypto is going back to what Jeremy and Oscar have been discussing is, can crypto become a replacement to your traditional fiat currencies? And I think there's a few things which kind of need to be addressed and solved before that could happen. One of them is we're increasingly becoming a cashless society already. So, and pandemic has accelerated. So how many people actually carrying cash nowadays? So, as a blockchain technology, replacing cash with a version of e-sterling, for example, but it's totally possible because we're already effectively paying everything through online. I'm receiving a salary into my bank account. There's just numbers on a screen. I'm making a payments online. I'm making a payments through Apple Pay and through transfers. So using a blockchain technology for that is entirely possible. The problem there is the transaction cost on a blockchain currently is too expensive to replace everyday payments. I can't go, even if some companies accepted bitcoins or some coffee shops accepted bitcoins as a payment, I would still incur a $3 charge for the transaction fee. So I think as a institution who offers derivative on a crypto asset class to our retail clients and institutional clients, we've seen a change in a sort of landscape of a crypto community. Yeah, 4 years ago, 3-4 years ago, maybe it was difficult to find a sort of more, not necessarily legitimate counterparties to deal with, but more of counterparties in the jurisdictions your compliance team would be happy to deal with. I think currently that's changed. There are custodians who are regulated, who operate in jurisdictions where your compliance is going to, and auditors are going to be happy. And there's plenty of liquidity. So from our perspective, as a sort of market maker in a crypto space, in a derivative space, we do have access to exchanges. We trade physical, we hedge physical, and we store physical coins as our hedges with our custodians. So some of those problems have been solved already and easily accessible by anyone. I think that difference in terms of what you mentioned, Andy, in terms of people looking to access to the alpha, to the volatility or exposure to the price moves effectively of a product, are potentially looking for more traditional setups to go through the traditional prime brokerage, clearing, and they don't actually want to have anything to do with physical coins being cleared or management of custodians and wallets and that kind of stuff. They purely want to do the swap in a more traditional setup with a PB, and that's it.